multitask.
You have to
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
That was how Squid was me. Why would Squid know who Jesus is?
Because it keeps him under the refrigerator.
What?
What?
What a very wild conversation we're having here. Hello, everybody. We're currently missing on
Don't
one.
know what you're talking about.
We're missing one person right now. I'm trying to be able to get a hold of them.
Do what now?
We're missing Awakener.
Oh yeah, we are, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Incoming ad break in 45 seconds.
See.
Wow, you that's really early in your stream. Oh wait, it's 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Never mind. No, that's bad, but it's still pretty bad.
Bad. You should feel bad.
I mean, hey, just subscribe.
Yeah,
Just subscribe.
there's
You
a
know?
good way around it.
Or use ad block.
Shush! I need ad revenue. Shush!
And I need you to not have ads.
Listen, man. I got my fix, man. I got my fix. Oh,
He's gotta buy his can of chunky soup.
I gotta fucking pay for the mortgage somehow.
No,
Go
you
ahead and
don't.
ask me.
Just suffer.
You're right. I
Wait,
don't
you have a mortgage?
That's correct. I don't.
Wait, you have a
one.
house?
I do have a house.
I don't believe you.
If he didn't have a house, how would I live in his basement?
Who says it's his basement?
You know what? You're right.
You know, that is a valid point. Who'd you steal it from?
Mm.
Support, sorry, Sap. Don't you guys remember the fuck? Oh wait, no, none of you remember. That's right. Sure. I am not inhabiting a human's body. No, totally not.
Hmm.
My name is totally not Steve Wentworth.
My name is totally the Koji Ketsumari. Exactly what I am. Definitely not a different name that has alien connotations within it. And it's really fucking long.
How did you do that?
Anywho's it's any what's its where's this how's it's and why is it considering that we are currently missing our dear Umbrian boy. I guess we have no choice.
Alright, see you next week, guys.
No, we're gonna be continuing the game.
Oh, you've only got me for like another 20 minutes.
I mean, we'll still have you. You're gonna be at least walking with us, aren't you?
Yeah.
Alright, Pirates have to go.
I meant-
God.
I will only be talking out loud for another 20 minutes.
Yes. So, just to be able to let you all know, we need to first and foremost start off with our wondrous, beautiful, and illustrious,
Nikki!
what?
Me?
Are we getting that 20
Well,
thing?
with an introduction like that, it had to be cheeky.
No, I mean, sure, we could definitely go with
I do
the
have big boobas.
Man, I wish I had big boobas in my hands.
They are fun to play with. They are fun to play with.
That's why. I know what. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, they are.
It's not my stream. I'm not gonna say it.
Listen here. Wait, hold on. Who here is
Wait.
18 plus?
I am.
18 plus streamer, I should say.
I am.
Me.
I'm 17.99.
Cool.
That works.
That works. So, go for it.
I was gonna say that's why I'm fondling my mouse pad right now.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
Bro, you
They're
gotta
comfy.
step
What can I
up.
say?
Ooh la la.
Dude,
I
you
need to
gotta,
get me one of those.
Yeah, it's a mother
booba pad. You
B3.
gotta get a booba pad.
you
There's
gotta,
some
I have.
nice-
no,
I
you
might get
gotta
one of those
step it up.
extra large ones that also has size.
Pirates, if you make one, I will buy it just to support you.
Yeah.
Look, look,
That's
Well,
awesome.
guys, you gotta step it up. You gotta gain a lot of weight so that you can grow your own middies, and then you can fondle your own middies.
No fun.
Trust me,
man-
it's totally worth it.
A man who fondles alone is a sad man.
That is true.
A man who fondles alone is not bothered by other people, and it's great.
Whatever helps you
That
sleep
sounds
at
like a
night.
sad man right there.
Whatever
Also-
helps you sleep at night. What did you roll?
A 2.
Damn.
Hey,
I
yo.
Not gotten past a 10 every time I've done this.
All right. Wait, wasn't Awakener rolling all the 20s last session?
Yes.
Man.
That wasn't too bad. Last time it was a 2 for me.
Oh, you all are fucked. I mean, it's gonna be a great session, guys.
Go to your bone.
So, in lieu of this, in recompense, we must have indeed realized that our entire ordeal has been true. For we are going to introduce you, the lovely viewers, each and every single one of us. Starting off with the squiddiest of boys from stars and eons long ago, Eos. Go ahead and introduce yourself and where they can.
Hi, I'm Eos. Koji said I can't eat tonight if I don't be here tonight, so... Koji, let me have food! I'm hungry up here.
When you're ready.
I am ready!
Introduce your character.
I'm Neil! I don't have memories. I'm just here, doing stuff. I got a Scottish accent. I don't know why.
Yes.
Stuff and things.
I'm yelling!
And the most cheekiest of boys, Cheeky W, go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
Howdy, I am Cheeky, or you can call me Cheeky W. Either 2 are the best, and I am playing Siri Siren, who is a Echo Knight.
And then we have the Skelly boy who's off into the background and within mine cage. Deadlock, introduce thyself.
This is all that's left from my corporeal form. He hasn't fed me in 10 years.
Oh no.
I thought you
And-
said Magnus wasn't showing up today.
Rookie numbers.
Rookie
And I'm
numbers.
Godwin, the woodman.
The woodman.
Yeah, he
He
got
likes
wood.
He
likes Why wood.
Everybody went for the joke. Everybody
I like
pounced
my
on
old
that
wood.
piece of
What can I
meat.
say?
A man who can handle his wood is a good man.
And then next we have the most greatest of puppers, Wolfie Sinister. Introduce thyself and your character.
And Wolfie, I'm playing Garg, former general, and yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot you are a general.
Former.
For
No
honor.
one's saying where they can find you.
Oh, Wolfie Sinister Twitching Kick.
And next we have the most pretty of our flowers, the fiery of all passions. Pyra, introduce yourself. Pyra, introduce yourself.
Wow. Hi, hello, I'm Piracy, your little fireflower. I am playing the Astral Mermaid of Asta in this game. That's about all that has really been divulged so far. You can find me on Twitch and TikTok at Pyrazy_VTuber and at Pyrospace_Z on YouTube, Reddit, and Twitter.
And of course, I suppose I shall introduce thine. What are you trying to do for me? No, not 0 out of 10. Yes, no. Anyway,
The DM doesn't count as a person.
wasn't near you. As for thine self, mine self, I shall introduce to thee one of the DMs and the NPC. I am Koji Ketsumari, also known as Koji Ketsumari VT. And you'll be able to find me as such in Twitch, in Twitch, and YouTubes. That's Koji Ketsumari.
You
Yes,
better do more on your
Yes.
YouTube.
What does you
channel.
mean by one of the DMs?
He lives inside of Twitch.
Yes, I live inside Twitch. I'm stuck here. That's the main reason why none of you got fed. It's because I'm stuck here.
Quick, raid the fridge! He's stuck!
First and foremost, I would like to go ahead and state thank you, Black Templar. I'm happy to be able to see you, and as well as you there, 30th Century Homer. And yes,
Templar.
I see you also in the chat. So it is
What?
greatly
I don't. You're
appreciated.
not happy to see me? Okay.
I'm happy to see you, but you're right here. Anyway,
Careful, EOS, just make sure that you go to the right fridge. The other one's broken.
exactly. So just to be able to let you all know, for my stream, I will not be interacting with streams until we receive a break. I will be able to initiate break at least in pretty much at our halfway point. And then after break, or during break, I should say, I'll go ahead and be able to give note to any chats, and all of you also can be able to definitely give note to any chat. And if you do wish to be able to say hi to your chat, or if there's anything that does spark up inside of your all's chats, if you don't mind, mute yourselves and be able to go ahead and address it. That way, all of our chats know that they are indeed loved as the ye lovely degenerates.
Well, Sally, I'm all lonely today. I don't gotta chat because I gotta go catch bus in like a couple of minutes.
Indeed. And without further delay, I shall go ahead and mind boggles your minds today as we go into the sea of
Boggle your
star.
mind.
Anyway, as we go into the sea of starlight, where we left our adventurers who woke up upon a black sanded beach, only to be found two other individuals, a gnoll and a very pale dreamer race. Our merfolk and our ethereal. I keep forgetting the race's name. I'm terribly sorry. There he is. Every single time that I even point it out, I'm so excited for this race, and I immediately forget what the heck it's called.
Astral Emergent.
Emergence.
Emergence, thank you. And as well as our Astral Emergent, been able to save at least 3 others who were indeed trapped onto the ocean, only to receive an illness after consuming the ethereal waters, known as, of course, simply as the. As soon as my friggin' scroll
Ether.
works, yeah, the ether.
As a person that can breathe it, with no problem, I need to remember.
Oh yeah, ether poisoning. As they were able to receive such a wonderful insight by none other than, is it Alevo, who was able to determine what this illness's ingredients for a medicinal ordeal to be able to consume amongst the party. They were able to easily counteract the poison. And now they are on a hunt to be able to get off of this island to search for none other than some sort of civilization. And with that, we shall bring our heroes, as there is indeed a split in the party between, I believe it was Siri and Asta. who went off
Mhm.
and found themselves a rowboat to be able to go out into the waters.
And we sneakily stole it.
Sneakily stole it.
Mm-hmm.
Up. Is it them?
It's Awakener.
They're
That
here.
is on mute. They're here.
My bad. I got hit with stall no jutsu by my dad.
Ah. Well, I'm glad that you are here. So,
For those that
you...
are unaware of what I refer to as stall no jutsu, my dad decided to turn on One Piece for us to watch.
Huh.
You know, that sounds like a good time and a good reason to be late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my dad and I are in the Amazon Lily arc.
Ooh.
I don't
No.
know what that is.
Don't
worry
worry
about
about it, Pyro.
Yeah.
I just want to give people an idea
I
of where
don't know
he
what
and
it
I
is.
are.
I wish my dad watched anime.
Yeah. Well,
Wish I still had a dad.
All I'm going to say, Koji, I'm going to DM you where we are in the arc just so you have an idea.
brilliant. If you don't mind, also just introduce yourself and your character as well.
Hi, everybody. I'm Awakener17 on Twitch, but I'm also Awakener810 on Twitter. I'm going to be playing as... I forget my own character's name. Give me a second. I'm pulling it up.
Wow.
Listen, man.
Look, I don't play this very often. Get off my back. I'm pulling it up. Alevo. That's his name. Alevo Bright. He is a 6-foot homogenous blonde man that wears white shirts with red vests, tan pants, and boots.
I'm wearing boots today.
All right. And so we have indeed have a party split. I would like for Asta. Asta to roll me a perception check.
Oh, okay. $19.
19.
Look at the overachiever here.
Let me roll
The
something.
overachiever that's only going to be here for a couple more minutes. Yeah. Only going to be able to roll for a couple more minutes, I mean.
Koji, I just sent the DM.
I will be paying attention to that later.
That's fair.
Because we're currently in this.
Yeah, I understand. I just wanted to let you know
Are
that
you
it was-
fucking with me? Today was supposed to be my day. Today was supposed to be my day.
When did Mickey Mouse get here?
And-
Oh boy!
oh boy.
I knew it. We are in a puppeted society.
Anyway.
Want to touch
Asta.
my big white glove? Huh?
Asta.
Everyone.
Come on. All right. Let's focus up here. Asta,
No, what?
you see swimming in the water coming straight towards you. Approximately, I'm not be mistaken. You see 4 shapes swimming in the water, heading directly towards you.
Shapes of what? What do they look like?
You would recognize these as Aetherials.
Aether wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Shit. Aether wolves. 4 of them. Be ready for anything.
Okay. Siri doesn't know what Aether Wolves are, so she's gonna stop rowing and take out her battle axe. or war axe or battle. Let me look at the thingy. What is her weapon? I think it's a battle axe. Yep, battle axe. Oh, she's gonna take out her battle axe and her trident.
With that, they will become at least a little bit more close by to you both. And then I'll be able to get this set up now.
Aster is going to pull out her rapier, and she's also going to put it to her side and then grab and start rowing to try and get away.
Alrighty. Most certainly can do that. I would like for... Let's think. I would like for you to go ahead and roll initiative, and I shall roll initiative for the Aether Wolves.
Oh, fun.
23. I rolled a nat 20.
Where do I roll for initiative?
You'll see it like it'll be like the center button. It'll be
Next to armor class and
Yeah.
speed.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Roll. That one, right?
Ow.
No. Was that the right one?
Yep, that was the right one.
Okay. Why is it in decimals?
Because it is a tiebreaker.
Oh, okay.
In case, somebody rolls the exact same amount. Now, I'm going to draw something that's going to be equivalent to a very shitty vote because for some reason it's not allowing me to be... Actually, no, hold on. Wait. I can find a boat. I can find a rowboat. It ain't going to be that hard. I got this. I believe in me. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, rowboat. You dirty.
How far away from us are they? What'd you say?
They would be about, as of current, 60 feet away.
Okay.
Let's see.
For some reason, it's saying my roll wasn't valid.
It will show that for the time being, but I do see it on here, and we will be getting that situation.
Okay.
It's just because your counter's not visible at the moment.
Yeah. Right.
Actually, since they're 60 feet away, Aster's gonna jump in the water and try pushing the boat, to try and make it go faster, while holding her rapier in her hand.
Alrighty. One moment. Two.
My coffee's finished.
Mm-hmm. Grabbing you guys. And then getting Siri in the boat. Siri.
Mm-hmm.
Being dumb. Let's see. Wow.
Is the boat gonna be visible before I have to turn off my computer?
Yes, it should be able to be visible for you both now. You all see the change in the map?
No.
No.
Alright, fine. I guess it's just gonna go for this nonsense now.
But now I can see it.
I mean, I see it.
I
Well,
see it now.
Yeah, everybody should be able to. Everybody should see it now. And what did I say? 60 feet away from you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, look at me. Anyway. Huh. That was me randomly putting them there, by the way. I'm the best.
Pure fluke, accidental.
So, anyway, there is that. And you are about to try to be able to maneuver a turn. So, really, this doesn't necessarily make sense for you to have to be able to deal with ship rules yet. So, I'm going to go ahead and hold off on that. Yay! Ship rules for a later date. And
So, are they coming from the shoreline or out in the ocean?
you are
Yeah,
coming.
because we're supposed to be following the shoreline.
You are currently at the shoreline. It is currently
Okay.
to your character's right.
Okay.
Okay, so they're coming from the ocean side.
Yes, they are coming from the ocean side.
Okay.
And with that, I am gonna do a thing. Yay, things. Let's see. 23. They have a that. And then Siri, you have a
6.15.
that. Yeah. Alright, starting up in this lovely bit. Music's not appropriate for it. Stop.
Yeah, it's alright.
Go away. Maybe it'll start.
Question is, what are you going to want me to do to be able to push this boat as far as I can?
It will definitely be a as soon as the thing actually plays. That'd be great.
How
No?
long has it changed?
It did change? Neat.
Yes,
Yeah.
it did.
Cool. It doesn't.
But it's more like The Hobbit.
Damn it. Alright, hold on a minute. Boom. No. Too slow.
Alright,
Going to
the
be able to
pirate-
roll for another
rather-
minute.
Yeah, I was about to say Pyra has to.
Yeah. Alright, so go ahead and roll me an athletics. Blah, blah, blah.
I thought it was strength.
Yeah, it's the
Athletics
same.
and strength based.
Yes.
Okay.
9.
You're having a little bit of difficulty trying to be able to push this boat with Siri being on it and her great amassed amount of weaponry and armor.
Could I roll strength to row the boat harder and faster?
That would be on your turn.
Alright.
Oh,
So-
the fact that I saw them ahead of time shouldn't that, help us?
So, just out of curiosity, is there a bonus action and with the movement, you'll only be able to do it about a quarter of your movement as of current?
Okay. So 10 feet.
Yes.
So we're now aiming towards the shore.
Yes. That's what you wanted, right?
I just wanted to get away from them, so yeah, it works.
And with that, Aetherial's turn.
And that was the last roll I'll be able to do. I've got to turn off my computer, but I will be back in the call momentarily.
Alright,
Oh.
be
But I
safe.
will be on mute.
Okay.
Okay, just making sure that everything is even. And with that, with the Aetherials, they will most likely do a dash action. to do one of these. As they are going to go ahead and make an attack. Alrighty, first 2 against Asta.
Of course.
Yep. And I'm assuming a 12 will miss. And that would be a hit. So I have to roll.
Well, you'd have to check my character sheet first.
Yep.
You don't know about all
Yeah, I am indeed checking your character sheet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Now don't freak out. You're gonna easily see my screen, but it is actually the screen that's meant for player's view and streamer's view only.
Mm.
If it could allow me to do the thing. There we go.
No.
And you should be able to see my screen now.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. And with that, go ahead and roll. 4. And so a total of, holy crap, 10 damage. So, Siri,
Mm-hmm.
you watch as one of the wolves immediately try to go after Asta, only to soar over her, but the other wolf just goes up right at her fin, bites her, and begins to drag her as she is currently unconscious.
Oh, great.
And
All right.
I have to roll something for the other 2 wolves that are currently at each core. That would be hilariously a miss. That would be a hit. As one of the oars are currently broken.
Okay.
And now it is your turn. Actually, wait, hold on. I have messed up. Let me double check something. I have messed up. Never mind. You are perfectly fine. Asta. Only because of the fact that I forgot that they had to dash in order to get to there.
Oh, was that one of their bonus actions or whatever?
That was one of their actions, and they can't really do much of a bonus action.
Oh.
So yeah, currently safe. Just surrounded,
Okay.
but safe. And none of the oars are broken or anything. They actually are just trying to be able to get to the boat right now.
I guess I'll move to where the oars are and actually, I'm gonna move to the back of the boat. Can I grab Asta out of the astral water?
Go ahead and go ahead and roll me athletics.
Athletics. Oh.
Oh.
Let's say you're having quite a hard time of trying to be able to pull her in. Let's see, how much does she weigh? Did she put that in her character sheet? No, she did not. Right then.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know how much I weigh.
Asta,
Yeah?
would you like to use one of your inspirations? Roll your
Sure.
inspiration. Alright. So then with that, Siri,
Mm-hmm.
with a bit of a sudden oomph to your strength, as a glow seems to emanate from Asta just for a moment, transferring it onto you, you were able to gain the strength and be able to pull her in. You wouldn't mind just going back one? Thank you. She is now out of the water.
Okay.
That will be your action. What would be your bonus action?
Let me see. Okay, this might sound dumb. Very dumb.
Right.
Would I have to roll for it?
You just gotta give me the idea here.
Okay, so you know how dogs like to fetch sticks?
Yeah.
I have a walking stick on me. Could I toss it into the sea to lure the wolves away?
I'm gonna go ahead and say that that would be an action to do.
Think I have any bonus actions?
Let us take a look real quick. As of current, you do. And the only thing that you've got is bonus action. Or is a second wind for your bonus action, so that won't necessarily help you.
Nope.
So, if you would like, you can go ahead and end your turn.
Yep, I'm gonna end my turn.
Alrighty then. Asta, what would you like to do? The wolves are currently about to surround you.
Are there any in striking distance?
3 of them are as of current striking distance, yes.
Guess I'm gonna attack with my rapier.
Alright, attacking with your rapier.
Yep.
Would you want the northwest, northeast, or southwest?
Closest one.
Those are the 3 that I was mentioning. Those are the closest ones.
Oh, I don't know. Whichever one makes the most sense.
What was that?
Whichever one makes the most sense.
I'm gonna You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and roll a d6 for you. How about that?
Okay.
Well, since there's 4, wouldn't a D4 be better?
The fourth one is too far away.
Fair.
So with that one, it would be the southwest one that's currently going after the lower ore. This would be a... Oh crap. Hold on. Too many people. There she is. A rapier attack against the southwest wolf. 7. That's a 7 hit. It doth not. Would you like to use your bardic inspiration on Siri?
Do I want to use my what?
Your bardic inspiration on Siri.
Oh, fuck it.
Yeah, because unfortunately your rapier did not attack. Are you able to hear me there, Pyra?
Only just now.
Huh?
Someone tried to, someone tried to call me and it stopped pairing with my headphones.
Okay. I was just
So I
asking.
can hear you now.
Okay. I was asking if you wanted to use your bardic inspiration on Siri.
Yeah, sure, do that.
Alrighty. So, Siri, you currently have if I'm not mistaken, a D6. Bardic inspiration. What it does, I can go ahead and read it for you. Once within the next 10 minutes, the creature can roll the die and add a number rolled to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw it makes. And that's mainly for the people who don't know. That's here. Or even in the stream.
Okay.
Alright, and with that, Wolves' turn. Boop. They are going to try to first off chew on the boat itself. Starting with the northwest one.
Well, I have to wait 10 minutes to use it.
You don't have to wait 10 minutes. You can
Yeah,
use
once within the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, within the 10 minutes. You can use it in the 10 minutes. You don't have to wait 10 minutes for it to use it. Who told you this?
Oh, okay. That's what I read like. Once within the next 10 minutes, so you have to like wait 10 minutes.
No. That's like once every 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's 1 hit. That's 2 hit. That is a miss. That is a hit. So, don't bother all that damage. What I am going to say is that the boat is currently having a few holes in it, and one of the oars is indeed currently broken.
Okay. How far away is the shore?
It is currently 30 feet away from you. I'm going to go ahead and say it is now your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna... Alright, I really want to try it. I'm gonna try it with the walking stick.
Alrighty, you're going to try it with a walking stick. What I want you to do is roll me a animal handling.
Where the frick is animal handling?
It'd be
There
like
it
one
is.
of the top ones.
Oh!
Roll that D6.
Yeah, but that would make it a 10, won't it?
A D6? If you roll like a 1,
Oh,
yeah.
that's true. Okay. /roll.
Come on, buddy. You played D&D before. 11. Okay, we got a chance here. We got a chance. We got an idea. Right? Right? No.
Maybe.
No, not really. So, as you toss the stick out there, Siri, you look over, you see the wolves look at the stick, and look at you, and then just continue to be able to maul the rowboat.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. That. Asta, would you like to try to take a swipe at one of the doggos again? Asta? Pyra?
Yeah. I just laugh at them. Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to bring up the chat so I could do it without you guys hearing all of the chat.
Alright. You take a swipe. And this time there's 4 of them right there. Alrighty, it would be, once again, at the same one that's currently gnawing on the only remaining ore. Natural 1. Hello there, Asta. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and let everybody know I have a ruling. When it comes to critical fails, I will ask you high or low. If it is a high, if you choose high and I roll a high, then that means that by any chance, it will be a minor inconvenience. If you guess a high and I roll a low, it would be a major inconvenience. With a super inconvenience being a natural 1 at that rate, or potentially a natural 20 if you choose low. Or if I roll the highest number, in this case, like a 20, it would be something that just pretty much nothing happens. So, Asta, high or
Low.
low?
Low.
Low? Alrighty. Inconvenience is major. You wind up sticking the rapier into the boat, and you begin to see that the boat start to slowly contain water. Oh yeah. Next up, the Aetherial Wolves. Gonna continue to bite. 2 misses, 1 hit. Now, in the case if the enemy rolls a natural 1, you once again choose a high or low. However, in this case, you would want them to get the opposite. As in, you would want them to actually get a high number or a low number of your choice in order for them to fail miserably. So this would be those parties involved inside of this particular fight would be the ones to be able to give that guess. And if we by any chance have a discrepancy between the two, then I will pull in a random third. So, high or low? Between Siri and Asta.
Low.
Low? Asta?
Yeah, let's go low.
Alright. Low it is. It is a high, and they have a minor inconvenience as one of their teeth breaks onto the board. However, you do see as the boat is starting to fill a little bit more, as there is a good sized hole in the rear end of the boat. Siri, it is now your turn.
Can I use the tooth that broke off in the boat to fill the hole that Asta made with the rapier?
Sure. Yeah. What would that? Actually, no. That'd be a. I'll say that's a free action for you.
Right, so I plug the hole with the wolf's tooth to stop the leakage a little bit.
And you still
And
haven't.
then I will attack the wolf that hasn't broken the ore, the good ore yet, which I don't know which one that is.
That would be
The
to
north or south.
the one that's currently to the south of you.
All right, I'll attack the one to the south.
All right. Go ahead and roll the hit.
And is that +2, right? With proficiency?
All you need to do is click onto the weapon's name, and it'll automatically roll for you.
Okay. Boom. Nice. Where was that nat 20?
Alright, go ahead and click onto the name that's in the chat for Battle Axe.
Nice.
Alright, that is a straight up 11. How do you kill this thing? By the way, for
I'm
those...
just going to put the axe head right into the center of the wolf's face. Like right where it's like the eyes, and then you have that like line for like dogs and stuff and wolves, right through that line.
Alright. For those of you who don't know what this
Through the middle of the snout.
Through the middle of the
Yep.
snoot.
No, like above that, like right in the skull.
Right into the skull, right into the forehead.
Yep.
Alright. With that, and just to let you all know, for those of you who don't know what this creature may look like, we currently have a picture for, well, at least its head. And it is currently in the story pics right now. In the Discord server. And with that, you have killed one of the Aether Wolves. Outright. Alrighty.
Asta's turn.
Yep, it is indeed Asta's turn. Second verse, same as the first. Asta. Asta.
Pyro, you muted.
I will be communicating through the general Discord chat from now on.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, second verse, same as the first.
Alrighty. A 12. Now, go ahead and let you know that barely misses. As you swipe for the other one that's currently trying to bite at the rear, only for it to be able to duck just in time. It is now the Aether Wolves' turn. The boat is indeed getting pretty low. All right, everybody. Once again, high or low?
Hi.
High. All right. Let's take a look at chat for Pyra. High or low there, Pyra? High as well. Alrighty. High it is. Major inconvenience. They will not be able, that one particular wolf, i.e. the wolf that just snapped the oar in half, will not be able to fight due to, of course, a splinter stuck in its jaw.
Ooh.
And now for the other two. Hit and miss. All right, the boat is actually starting to fill a little bit more halfway. I will go ahead and state that it will become unrowable in about 2 turns.
Okay.
Siri, it is now your turn.
Since the left oar is not broken and we are 30 feet from the shore to the left, I use the left oar to row to the left.
All
To the
right.
shore.
You roll to the left. Go ahead and roll me an athletics. See how fast you row. Not fast. So you still be able to row about 10 feet.
All right.
This does proc and well, actually, I'll say that you're using disengage for this in order to be able to pull off this maneuver. Just to let you know.
Okay. I can't do anything else then, right?
That is correct.
All right.
Unless you have a
And my
bonus.
turn.
Alrighty. Asta, it is now your turn. Taking a look at chat. Well, Discord chat specifically. Don't get too excited, chat.
I almost feel like it'd be easier for Koji to get the name right if there was that second S in the name.
Asta? Ass.
Yes.
Ass.
Like that, they even made the joke last session about how the pun is right there.
I know, okay? Yeah, Asta. So what are the wolves doing at the moment? They are still currently on the offense, seeing that your boat is currently filling up very fast. But you currently have at least one wolf within range. As it appears, any of the wolves down south just seems to just not be able to work out for you. So might as well try the north, right? Right. All right. Attacking the wolf in range. Here we go. You really shouldn't have me roll for you. Let's just face it now. Because apparently...
Nah, it's the... I don't know what's up with it tonight. It's just rolling like shit.
Nah. Because unfortunately, that is indeed a miss. And for the wolves' turn. This one's going to try to attempt to get to that one. That one's going to remain there. And that one is going to try to sink the front of the boat. Alright, the one currently going after your oar. There's Siri.
Mm-hmm.
Hits. The one that's going after the front of the boat misses. And the one that's going after the rear also misses. So with that, the oar breaks. Currently dead in the water and sinking.
Alright.
What do you do there, Siri?
I'm going to attack the one that's at the front of the boat.
Alrighty.
Nope, I can't do anything.
Yeah, Asta didn't give the bardic inspiration yet. Fuck. Forgot to pardon me, mention that. With that, Asta, is now your turn. Currently got a V formation on you guys. It is now, because at the top of the turn, it is halfway. You have one more turn until the boat is under the water. Completely. Attack wolves. Alrighty. "23! Hey, look at a hit!" Jesus Christ. That time. 7 piercing on one. Alrighty then. With that, let's see. And for that, would you like to do a bonus action Bardic Inspiration on Siri again? Alright, so that's another Bardic Inspiration on you, Siri. So remember that D6.
Mm-hmm.
And Wolves' turn. Alright, this one at the north is gonna go and disengage and run off after being hurt so bad. These two are gonna try to pack maneuver you there, Siri. Means that they will have advantage. Alright, one hits. And does a stupid question, a 14 doesn't, or 15 does
I have
not hit.
17.
Yep. So one of them does hit you.
Mm-hmm.
As one attempts to be able to distract you, trying to be able to yank your battle axe to the side. The other one lands down towards the back of your neck, only to get a chunk of your shoulder for 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Alright, with that, Siri, it is now your turn.
Alright, I'm going to attack the one that bit me.
Alright, that would be the one that's currently to the north.
Mm-hmm.
That is a hit. 8 points of damage. Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright.
I can't do anything else, so.
Alright. With that, Asta, it is now your turn once more. Alright, perfect. So, as the boat begins to flood and sink into the Aether, you are both currently in the water. And go ahead and roll me athletics. I'm gonna have to be the one to roll that for you. Kick. Brings you at least 10 feet once more. That would be an attack of opportunity on one of the wolves, which they do hit for 4 points of damage. All right. No way, it's disengaged. Never mind. You are right. You don't get damaged. That doesn't make any sense. Do. Boom. Bam. There. I need to stop trying to be able to kill you all. All right. With that, it is now the wolves' turn. Both wolves disengage. And they sink below the ocean waves. As you all are now back to here now. So in the meantime, while, of course, the fiasco on the boat had happened, we go over to the few who are currently still on the island. Currently relaxing and building a lovely little hut for the rest of you. I would like for who is currently building it mainly. And who is
That would be me.
right, and the people who are currently helping him, I believe, was Alevo and Nail. Godwin, I would like you to go ahead and roll me woodworking with advantage.
Woodworking?
It would be carpentry.
Carpentry?
Yes, carpentry.
Carpenter's tools, yeah.
Yeah, carpentry with advantage.
Gotcha. How do you want me to roll a strength dexterity?
It would be your dexterity. All right, not bad. You were able to make a solid hut utilizing the wood around you, especially the wood that you deem as, of course, non-floatable, and make sure that you have a steady hut for everybody. Though it does seem a little bit tight. Perhaps Gorge couldn't necessarily fit in there, especially, but he doesn't seem to mind. But it is a very comfy fit for those who are used to being able to sleep underneath of a nice solid roof.
There goes my dreams of making a mansion in the middle of an island.
You know. Alright. And as you are able to finish up on this, Eos, Alevo, and Gar.
Did you call me? Did you say Eos?
Nail. Sorry. You know what? You know what would actually help me out a whole lot? I want you all to go ahead and click onto that cog off into the, the right-hand corner next to the 3 blocks. I want you to hit onto that cog for just a moment. And then you'll see a beautiful, magical, wonderful thing called personalization and display, where you can see display name.
Cody, you're not paying attention. That's just funny.
You're not my dad. Thank you. Yes, I am not your dad, but I just need you to put the name of your character right there. You could be what? Hold on a minute. But hold on. Oh yes, Wolfie.
Yeah.
Are you able to get that?
We do what now? I'm on personalization display. Then what?
It should be like display name. You'll see your name, like Wolfie S.
Yeah.
I want you to change that to your character's name. Help me out here. Thank you. Same with you there, Cheeky.
Hmm.
Cogwheel,
What?
personalization and display.
Yeah.
Change your display name to your character name. I am not your. You are not my master. Get that bullshit out of your mouth.
There you go.
Muchas gracias. Wackener. Do me a flavor. Whatever. Anyway, with that, with the 4 of you, and Gorge, I believe that you guys definitely made a nice roomy house that's actually good fit enough for 5. So what would you like to be able to do during this time? You guys can even be the ones to be able to talk while you are indeed building. I will go ahead and state that it is taking Siri and Asta a little while.
I'm focused in my work. Got to be perfect. However, now that I've built a house, there's one very important thing that I must make next.
Shit.
That is an outhouse.
I saw I was just sitting out here in the woods.
It's uncivilized.
The hell does that mean?
It means some people have an issue with it.
Anybody else can be able to talk. I'm not trying to be able to talk anything. I want you guys to have an opportunity yourselves. Does unusual nature mean I don't have to shit? That is a good question.
I mean,
I don't have to eat, so
I mean, to be
Technically, you don't have to shit.
oh,
Yeah, if you don't have to eat, you don't have to really shit. So,
why bloody hell are you making that? We don't need that here. At least I don't need that here.
see what
well, the rest of us do.
Roll.
I mean, I like playing by an outhouse.
Pray tell, why do you need one then?
Well, privacy, obviously.
We're
I want some-
alone on this island. What more
I don't want
private
one
do
of
you
y'all.
want?
I don't want any creepers like you bunch to stare at me while I'm taking a shit.
And who would want to stare at you?
A very handsome-looking man. Thank you. Everybody would.
I mean, I just dropped trout and just shat right behind that tree over there.
And if we build it right, we can prevent that god-awful smell from wafting into the house.
Call this a house? It's a shack. This, I think, is one.
Well, you build it next time then.
I don't really want to.
That's what I thought, Twinkle Toes.
Can I like roll a persuasion check to make what is it, Gorge? Yeah, make Gorge build it next time.
Make Gorge build it next time?
Yeah.
Do you really want Gorge to build one?
Why do I care?
I mean, alright. Go ahead and roll that persuasion on Gorge, people.
Oh, and so it begins.
Yes, let's see. Take a look at Gorge. Wow, alright. He just looks at you very fucking confused, like, I don't even know how to build one. Whoa.
You ask
Yeah.
that guy. I'm sure he can teach you.
I think I'll just stick to killing things. Like vampires.
Ugh. Vampires.
Yeah.
You know, Koji, I'm building the shitter. The shitter will be built, and it's not a very good one.
I want you all to imagine just for a minute. 3 sticks. Okay? All into like a little weird looking teepee. And some palm leaves draping on the side of that one singular stick that's leaning on the other 2 sticks. There's your outhouse.
Damn, I ran out of materials. I'm too lazy to go get more.
Garg! Levo!
Yes.
Well, what are you thinking right now?
I'm thinking we need to go get more materials if we build this fucking thing.
Coach's dumb, huh? You know, Awakener. You're gonna have problems.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're gonna have problems?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so you guys go ahead and go out for some more supplies. Go ahead and roll me a survival. They're 11. And guard. Brilliant. Fantastic. Easy enough, Garg, you are able to at least sniff out a good portion that could be able to potentially serve as a more privacy-esque space. And on top of that, you're able to look at the outhouse and go, I think it needs a hole. So you dig a hole. And you were able to fashion a nice large leaf that could be able to cover up as a doorway for the time being.
Right there, that should work better.
Mm-hmm. And with that, after so long of you guys building, that's when Siri and Asta, you come in a little bit ragged and a way wet. And considering that you guys do indeed have the antidote, it shouldn't be too hard for you guys to make it, or Siri.
So they're back. They're back at camp,
I was
right?
just gonna let.
Yep.
Yeah, so we just got back. I'm gonna let Pyra talk first, because she would probably be the one to talk, or Asta would probably be the one to talk first because she's not injured and I'm injured, and I'm got some blood on me, so, and I'm trying to stay like awake.
You look like hammered shit.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we have an owl house for that then.
I don't know what Siri would say. Really. You look like hammered shit. I don't know what she would say to that. I guess she would just look at Godwin with a death stare and shrug off his comment.
Okay, as a current.
I should talk? Alright.
As a current pirate cannot be able to.
Yeah. Alright. I'll basically that's fine, Pyra. I'll tell him everything, but I'll tell him like really injured. Alright, I'm gonna ask Asta to. Do we have a fire going?
Yes.
I'm gonna ask Asta to lay me down next to the fire, and do I have to consume the
Yes.
the antidote, or could I pour it over a wound?
You have to consume the antidote.
I have to consume it. Okay.
And
I'm going to ask Asta to lay me down next to the fire.
So we'll go ahead and lay you
Asta,
down.
can you lay me down over there?
Yep. So helps Siri walk, and currently went ahead and laid you right next to the fire.
All right, and then I am going to look at Godwin with a stare again and point at him and say, "Can you bring me an antidote quick?"
Yeah, I mean, if we need quickly, I think Alevo's got one on hand still.
Alevo, can you bring it, please?
Hey, Alevo. Can you talk?
Yeah, I'll bring it over for them to have it.
All right, so Siri's going to take the potion from his hand, pop open the cap, swirl it around a little bit, and down it.
Just a little warning, it is going to taste like shit.
I'm once he says that, Siri finishes the bottle and pulls back her armor to reveal the bite to Alevo.
Well, shit.
Well,
So that's gonna be like a medicine check, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can do something. I learned how to do first aid.
These appear to be wolf bite marks to you there, Alevo.
Aether wolves?
Go ahead and roll me a nature. With advantage because you are from here. Yep, Aether wolves.
Yeah, that and I could
OG.
probably kind of instance that from the fact that Pyra's character saw them during the last session in the water.
Right.
Asta's gonna go get fresh water so they can clean my wounds.
Yep.
And after after feeling the warmth of the fire for a little bit, and hopefully the antidote takes its supposed effect, and Pyra's gonna clean their own wounds. Got it. Asta's gonna clean their own wounds. And so Siri is going to say in huffs, there was a rowboat down the beach. We were swarmed by aether wolves 30 feet out from the shore. There was 4 of them. We tried to fend them off, but the raft was destroyed. There might be more people on this island.
Isn't that fun?
It's interesting. Hey, Koji, while this is going on, I've got a spare set of traveler's clothes. I'm gonna rip them up and turn them into bandages. If I can actually bandage the wounds.
Sure thing. Go right ahead. Top of that, perception check, everybody.
Perception.
Let's see. Will you show me up?
One moment. Get Asta's perception check as well.
I mean, would Asta even be there?
Yeah, she's right there with you guys.
Oh no.
Yeah, she was collecting the fresh water because
Yeah.
we built the camp right next to the fresh water.
Oh, okay. So I must have confused that.
Yeah, you guys are currently right next to the fresh water because it would be wise to be able to be right there. So Nail and Siri, you hear faint noise in the distance.
Siri asks, What's that?
That can't be good then. At least I think it's not good. I don't even know what the hell is happening over here half the time.
Does that mean we have the company?
The heck do you mean by the company?
You know, company, like others.
What's around here besides us?
Didn't I just tell you that there was another rowboat?
To be honest, I thought it came from your boat.
No.
Well, perhaps, do you want to go talk to them then? Because, I don't know, maybe they might want to know about that.
Well, in my shape, I can't move that much.
In that case, do you think it's worth even mentioning, or should we ignore it?
Which direction did it come from? North, south, east, west?
For the 2 of you, it seems like that is coming from the south.
From the south, got it. We should probably make defenses. Defenses are good. And what the hell is that? Is that a... Okay, whatever. She looks at the shack that was made.
Oh yeah, the outhouse.
Yep.
And the check.
Did you make anything like a wall of stakes or a pit with stakes, anything to defend this area?
Want to
One
make
man
that?
with carpenter's tools, okay? I gotta build the house, gotta build the outhouse. I can't do it all.
The big brawn over there wanted to make something with a hole in it. I don't know why.
It's gonna be difficult. All right. Oh boy. Well,
Be fine.
do you want to? How much space is in the shack?
Yeah, about 5 of us could probably fit in there.
You begin to see Gorge sniffing the air and start to head down south.
Oh no.
Oh, son of a bitch.
That would be the company. I
Where you
think
going,
picked up
buddy?
their scent.
I smell something good,
Get a-
actually.
Do you want me to follow him?
Hey, Gorge, buddy.
Wait, well, what?
Remember what happened the last time you tried to drink something on this island? It made you sick. So what
Yeah.
happens if it's deceptively smelling good and it might make you sick again? I'm gonna persuade him to stay here and not wander off.
15, go ahead and roll me persuasion. 15, not bad. But he kind of beat you.
What? Fuck.
Can Siri try?
I mean,
And I hear Godwin say that to him and go and yell out, "It might be a trap."
who would trap somebody with meat pie?
A lot of people.
I mean, I hear the music too, don't you?
It's a trap.
Why would they trap anybody on this island if they don't know that we're here?
They might just be going for anyone that ends up wandering here. They could be going for someone that's not even us.
They could be a group of cannibals. We don't know.
Oh, that's true. They
I
They
mean,
could.
I don't care.
Can I
they
do a
could
persuasion
grind up.
check?
They could grind up our bones and use our blood.
Maybe.
Hmm.
They like to eat Knoll.
Oh, maybe that's what they're cooking. Roasted
Hmm.
knoll.
Can I do a
Yes.
persuasion check to make help Gorge go out there? 'Cause I won't go with them.
You want to try to? How about this? You go ahead and make your valid argument, Neil.
Gorge, my friend, between you and me, I'm not really a fan of these groups. They're kind of hit or miss. But you know, if you smell something good down there, I'm willing to go with you. I'm also a right bit curious about that axe, so you know, if you want to go, I'll go with you, as your guardian, if you will.
How do you go in?
I think I can hold my own. I don't quite recall myself though, but I got these daggers on me or something. I guess don't worry about it. Just trust me on this.
You know what? Fine, fine. You want to go? We'll flip a coin. We'll flip a coin.
A coin?
Do any of us even? Oh yeah, we do have gold coins.
I
The
have
heck
no
is a
gold coins.
coin?
All right, so flip a coin.
Rolling a D2.
Wait, what's heads? What's tails?
One is heads, two is tails.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. Heads, we stay here. Tails, we go. The coin doesn't lie.
Coin does not lie.
Lol.
But pray tell, why should we be abiding by the rules of the coin?
Because the rules of the coin might save your life one day.
Or it might deny my good friend Gorge here a healthy meal.
I'm so hungry.
You You know what? Counter persuade me. That's what. Counter persuade me.
Okay.
I don't bite your head off.
Damn, I suck.
Well, I mean, I gotta roll. What do you want me to roll to
Insight.
insight? My insight. Oh,
Man, we both suck.
You know what? How about this? Let's see a gorgeous, lovely persuasion check. How about that?
yeah.
Great. There you go.
We're still in a stalemate.
And nothing was accomplished. Okay.
Nothing was accomplished.
Alright. Do I have to butt in?
Go for it. What's your common sense about this?
Alright. Well, nothing is gonna happen between this arguing. I'm about to pass out myself. If you want to go out there into the woods Siri looks up and... What time is it? From the stars.
It's looking like that the stars are starting to... Let's see. Last time it went from a blue-green to an orange and red. Or yellow and red.
So,
As
what
of
did Asta say that the colors were? That
the
symbolizes morning and night?
blue,
Morning is the orange and red.
yes.
Morning is in the orange and red?
Mhm.
Yep.
Alright, so is that the orange and red? So it's technically about to be morning. Alright, she looks up at the stars and says, well, since it's the morning, and I haven't even gotten that much sleep, you can go off and do your little adventure, but one of you has to stay here to watch over Asta and I.
I'll stay.
Who said that?
That would be...
That would be Linda. Yeah, 11.
Okay. Alright, then the rest of you can go off and find out whatever is making that noise and whatever our Knoll friend here is smelling, apparently.
You're the best.
But, do be warned. We don't know what's out there, and it may be a trap. I've already told you, there was a rowboat. We don't know if they're friendly, we don't know if they're a foe. That's my only warning.
Right, eat anybody you come across. Gotcha.
Well, not even that. We don't even know what creatures. We don't even know if these wolves can go onto shore yet.
Eat any creature you come across. Gotcha.
And
Okay.
person. Both.
Right, creature.
Okay.
Now,
I'll go with them. Someone's gotta chaperone them.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think I was offering to go.
Godwin, I trust you to bring them back.
Whatever. Alevo, I tore my spare clothes into bandages, used them to redress the wounds when it needs to be redressed.
Got it.
Actually, Gorge is gonna go
Alright.
ahead and roll something on Garg real quick. Holy shit! Garg?
Oh, yeah.
For a moment there, you see Gorge kind of lean over towards you and just give you a sniff.
Can you not sniff me? It's a little uncomfortable.
You don't smell like me.
What do you mean I don't smell like you?
I say you don't. Smell more canine.
I think you're just getting confused with the smell of the other people.
Sure.
George, now let's go. Let's go check this out.
Oh, right. Me. And as you all begin to head into the woods, the chill air becomes instantly humid under the canopy of these broadleaf jungle trees. Rivulets of water trickle through the that doesn't seem like a right word. Hold on, I need to double check on what that word is.
What word do you need fact checked?
Loamy. Through the loamy soil. Loamy. That's a very fancy word.
That is a very fancy word. My two brain cells can't comprehend it.
And as you go through the jungle,
Mm.
you soon find
Mm.
a singular rickety old house. As the music becomes a little bit more louder. The house doesn't look like that it's been entered in for ages. With a lot of pylons completely rotted. Most of the wood just seems to be just in absolute disrepair. The steps themselves seems like that the moment that you step on them, you're gonna just go straight through. However, this very jovial music seems to be coming. Yes, seems to be coming from behind a door. That same old door that somehow is still on its hinges on the front of this wide and old shop front.
Well, that's weird. Is this where the smell's coming from, Gorge?
Yeah, actually it is. He begins to step onto the porch almost immediately.
I'll be careful.
And go ahead and roll him a natural 20. And almost as though the freaking steps was about to give out from underneath him, he quickly steps up onto a more solid part of the platform as you see the rotted wood just kind of sink in. And he goes up towards the door.
I'm gonna follow him.
He touches the doorknob, and you all see a filigree M begin to slowly write on the front of the door. And he opens up the shop, and then all you hear is silence. As you look in, everything just seems to be overwhelmed with webs and all manner of just rot and mold. The moment that you enter into the shop, you see bookshelves with either wet or completely torn up type of books on top of those shelves. A broken glass countertop right before you. And to the right, you see what appears to be what used to be armor racks that is currently sporting some rusted armor. Others just has rust piles underneath of them. And you look up to see a balcony that looks like it's been, well, definitely not maintained, as the railing itself seems to just fall apart, barely even hanging on from the balcony itself. As Gorge steps in, to the rest of you.
Yep, I'm gonna follow him.
Nail.
Sure, why not? What's gonna happen?
Dark.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
The door behind you all slams shut.
You know,
Uh,
that is the worst that can happen.
Not entirely.
Hey, Koji,
And what?
I want to try something.
Hmm?
Would I be able to roll a history on old ship's tales that may have been told around the waves of this mysterious shop? Specifically that letter M?
Go ahead and roll me a history, but it would be with disadvantage. There's not many
Fuck,
stories
I'm
about
actually
the shop.
proficient in history. Oh shit, 15.
You have heard of this shop before there, Godwin. The shop is actually incredibly rare, only to be able to be presented before itself towards legends that you've been able to hear from of old. Before anybody who could even actually lay bare to this particular shop, you do know that the shopkeep himself could definitely be very finicky. Almost like he is currently layered behind a mask of a different type of facade. As you see, as the piano begins to fill this entire room with its musical notes, almost like rain dipping down, cleansing everything away, the ward itself begins to reform and behold itself as a nice cedar wood below your feet, as a carpet seems to spring up like grass, softening your footsteps. You see the bookshelves slowly begin to restore as well, with lines and rows of books just pretty much appearing right before you. The armor refurbished itself and immediately seems to put it's all down back together, as there's a line of different types of armor and weaponry. And the countertop itself, that's glass fully restored with all sorts of different types of trinkets and menageries. As you look above, you see that same deck that you've seen before reforms itself, and standing upon that balcony is a purple robed figure with golden trim. His face currently masked behind a vast of starlight for a moment.
Venomous Forband abducted Griffstanker to become one of us. Venomous Forband gifted a tier 1 sub to Griffstanker. They have given 49 gift subs in the channel.
And also, I just drank something to Griff. And as you see, this man, whose arms are currently inside of each of his sleeves, looks down at all of you. You hear, "Welcome to Magnus's magnificent magical menageries. Welcome, adventurers, to my shop." As he pulls his hands out, welcoming you all, he steps on top of the railing and slowly falls right behind the counter and places his nice, prestigious hands on top of it, leaning forward, as you all see, as that veil soon uncovers an elven face with nice bright green eyes and yellowish flowing hair coming right out of that hood with a broad grin.
Oh, I've heard of this place.
You know about it.
But I thought you said you didn't come from this area.
Well, this is different. I've heard old sea tales from the old salty sea dogs.
So you have tales of this place in your world? What kind of backwards logic is that?
Well, I'm pretty sure, like this world, this shop exists in a multi-dimensional plane between all dimensions at the same time. Always, in all time. Forever. That's what I've heard anyway.
Yeah, babbling's giving me a headache. I'm just gonna accept it, I guess, then.
And be very careful with the deals you strike.
Oh, you don't need to be careful about any sort of deal with me.
I don't know. The old legends say otherwise.
Oh,
I'm still not even
legends
sure you're
indeed.
real.
Oh, dearest Godwin, you shouldn't worry too much. I am, of course, here to help, not here to
Hold on.
hinder.
How the hell do you know my name?
Well, I know you as Godwin, you as the newly formed Nail, you as Garg as well, and looky there, we have ourselves a gorge.
Oh no. Okay. You know what? You seem to know a lot about everything. How the hell did I get here? In what they call the astral plane.
Interesting questions, is it not? Though answers aren't necessarily, given so freely without a bargain.
There's the catch-22.
I mean, it makes sense. You want something from him, he wants something from you. Isn't that how you do transactions?
You are quite smart, Nail.
I mean, it's common sense.
And what is it you want for that information?
Now, let us see here. It would be simple information, no? I would say just for a low price of 30 gold.
30 gold, huh?
It's not really that much important information after all.
I mean, important as hell to me. I'll pay for it.
Brilliant. However, you do have 2 companions who are indeed wounded.
I'm not even gonna ask how you know that, because I simply just don't care enough to comprehend how you know that. Okay. Well, you're a magic shop. What do you have for potions?
Oh, I have potions and lotions galore. Though I bet you're really looking after for a potion of healing.
Of course.
Let us see. Usually my potions of healing would definitely be able to go for 75 gold. But for you all, I'll make an exception for 55 apiece.
Alright, I guess I'll be the one that asks. I don't really know how effective those things are. Why do you guys need them?
Well, to you then, it's merely for the mortals to be able to feel more rejuvenated, as well as feel a little bit more regenerated, so to speak. Isn't it fun to be able to be alive? Even if it was for a short while.
No, quite honestly. It's just been hectic since I came about.
Oh boy, Manor's dying. Lovely.
Oh, yeah. And how about
I
you?
thought it was gonna be me.
And how about you there, Goggy boy? Any sort of inquiries about yourself?
No, I got nothing.
Well, if you are here...
Go on, sorry.
If you are here to purchase some healing potions, he reaches down and presents one in a very strange-looking bottle. It looks like that it is covered in brass, and the cork itself looks as though it has a golden covering or a golden cap.
All right.
Before we get into all that discussion about the potions they need, apparently, I want to ask you a question. Are you the one that made Gorge here come over here?
I making Gorge come over here? Well, I suppose I was being able to get myself some good meat pie going for at least a few of my servants. And at that cue, you see two zombies pushing carts. A few of us having like slight items and currently restocking them. Though, if he wants a piece, yeah. I want a piece. Of course, that would be 5 silver. Starts to dig into his pockets. 5 gold for a whole pie. You drive such a hard bargain, Gorge. Go on. 5 gold for the whole pie. As of course presented before Gorge is indeed that meat pie.
Now, Gorge, what do you think the other people are gonna eat now? Are you gonna starve them like you were starving? Shouldn't you think about them?
He just looks over to you, then looks over to the pie. Looks back to you. Looks back to the
I
pie.
met the other people working here.
Nail, look, it's a shop, it's a magic shop. I'm pretty sure Magnus here has more food. It'll be fine.
Alright, see you soon there, Siri. Pleasure to be able to have you here, the cheeky.
Goodbye, Cheeky.
Bye,
He's already
cheeky.
gone.
Bye, Cheeky.
Dropping like flies. Okay. Gorge, it's fine. Magnus probably has more food for his servants. Eat the whole pie.
Yeah. And you just see him just unhinge his jaw and just start scarfing down the pie.
That is disgusting, but you do you.
He is a
That's
gnome.
terrifying.
And how
Now,
about the rest of you?
well, Gorge seems happy now. He's got a meat pie. I don't know about Garg. I don't even think Nail knows anything or what.
Not a damn thing.
And me, well, here's the bag of 30 gold for that information.
Why, thank you. As he just curls his hand around the bag and brings it down underneath of his hammer. Now I do have plenty of things for you all. Now, mind you, it might seem to be a bit out of the price range, but I can be very fair.
So I've heard.
So if you do
But
have
I've also heard what happens when they fail to uphold their end of the bargain.
Oh. Have you now?
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think your 2 zombies there are people who, didn't hold up their end of the bargain.
You just see his grin just broaden.
I thought so. Silence speaks 1,000 words.
Who's to say that you wouldn't uphold the end of your bargain?
Well, I mean, things happen. What happens if I die and can't uphold my end of the bargain? Well, then I'm stuck as your eternal slave now, aren't I?
You always find a way to uphold the bargain, believe me. And he gives you a wink.
Now, information is paid for. Healing potions. What do they cost?
As I stated before, the healing potions I do currently have are indeed 55 gold. A piece.
That is. Our companions are gonna owe me some money. Tell you for that damn sure.
Could I like roll intimidation to get a discount or something?
I feel like that'd be more persuasion.
If you want to roll an intimidation, fucking go ahead. Oh, please do. Wow,
Oh!
actually, a natural 20.
Uh-oh.
All right.
So there's a chance.
Hit him with a
Alright
natty
then.
20.
So here's what happens. How do you intimidate the shopkeep?
I lean on the counter and just sounds like, "You're gonna lower that price, or things are gonna get uglier, or something," and just glare at him.
I want you to roll intimidation again. That's what I thought. As you feel yourself seem to be a little bit more big, and you actually seem like that it was about to be able to work for you to be able to make yourself seem a lot more intimidating, a lot more rough as you place yourself right at that counter, you feel something come over you as you start to begin to feel meeker. As this cloaked figure, once again, I want you, actually, Gar, roll me perception. Would this be... Actually, that'd be perfect. Right there. Perception is absolutely fine. The moment that you start to feel in that way of feeling small, the entire store becomes silent.
All right, yeah.
As his hooded figure begins, the hood around him seems to once again cover his face in starlight. But in that moment, you see that his eyes are completely gone and his face gaunt. As his robes begin to flare for just a moment, as a spell overtakes you, I want you to roll a wisdom saving throw. No, I will go ahead and take that wisdom. As you stand your ground, you hold no fear, but you do sense something. I want you to roll an Arcana next. You are rolling really good tonight. You recognize this being from your homeland of Astoria as a lich. And one that is actually quite powerful for that fact.
Well, this is unsettling.
Unfortunate.
And his face then again reverts back to that friendly high elf demeanor. My. Aren't you a bit big for your britches? Very well then. He looks at the bottle and he hands it over towards you there, Garg.
Why you give me the bottle for?
This is a bottle of healing. This is the healing potion.
Well, I just asking for a discount. What's the catch here?
Just gives you a very wide grin. Just take it.
And if I don't?
Nothing bad will happen.
I'm just gonna slide the potion back to him. I don't trust it enough.
Very well then. So I shall go ahead with your very persuasive friend. I will be able to knock it down to 45 gold.
Tell me, you take tabs here?
Oh, I take much more than tabs. If you really cannot be able to afford it, there is a favor that I could be able to garner from you all.
Of course, favors. I mean, I can afford it, but, once we eventually get off this hellscape of an island, a man's got to be able to afford food, right? Wait, is gold even a currency that's worth here?
Here indeed it is.
Oh, thank God.
But there is something that's very much more valuable than gold.
What's that?
Have you all... Well, I'm pretty certain that that's Nail and your very esteemed friend back at camp by the name of Elevo would definitely be able to tell you that ethereal pearls are quite the rage here.
I see.
Even-
Noted.
Even more expansive and expensive than even gold.
Ah.
However, if you were to bring me one, I would say that would definitely be worth a good portion of 2 of my superior potions.
So,
And let's just say that these superior potions are quite worthwhile.
of course, 2 superior potion for 1 pearl. Well, I think a level might know how to get it. It means I don't have to pay for more information.
Well, it does appear that one of your companions has such a pearl. I believe she goes by the name of Asta? Or is it Asta?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll find another one. I don't believe in stealing from people.
Very well then.
Well, not people I'm traveling with anyway. It's a bad precedent.
A very good code to have, to be sure of.
Of course.
Now, if you wish to be able to figure out what the Aetherium is all the rage for, I can even be able to answer that with, of course, 10 gold.
Drive a hard bargain, but I'll do it.
I mean, would I not know?
No, you actually wouldn't know, because you,
Okay.
again, were just, awakened the other day.
You were just born.
Well, he did say that I wouldn't have known at least about them, so I want to make sure.
All right, I'll give him 10 gold pieces.
Now, here's the key thing. Would you want to know about its crystals, about its currency, about the Ethereum itself, or about it being a power source?
Suppose the important bits, the currency part, and what it's worth, and a power source, I suppose.
Very well then. Now, whenever it comes to magic items, there are indeed certain traders amongst here that does indeed only deal with Ethereum as itself. It is measured, of course, in ounces instead of course, in its actual coin worth. Now, sometimes they could definitely be able to fluctuate. Let's say that you gave me 1 ounce of Ethereum. It could potentially be worth 1,400 gold.
Well, that is, that's more than I made an entire year's of shipwright.
Indeed. Now, I will say that usually I would state that the pirates amongst these seas, as well as smugglers, they would trade in this raw Ethereum. But there are indeed 2 kingdoms here. There is the Caroline Empire and the Kingdom of Iris. Which that one you would know their name.
And why could I know about that?
Well, you see, you all came across the Caroline Empire.
Wait. We came across them?
Indeed. That very large
Was it the ship that blew my ass up?
Indeed it is. Mind you, they have very esteemed shipwrights, so I'd be very careful on insulting them.
What did that have to do with me?
But, hold up. Wait, the Empire, right?
Indeed.
Are they an Empire pirates?
Oh no.
They blew us up and we were just a merchant vessel.
Well, as far as they're concerned, they don't have any sort of recollection of your type of ship, perhaps. So they might think that you were a pirate.
So they have a shoot first, ask questions never policy? I mean, I kind of agree with it, but...
Now, I will say that the Ethereum bars themselves, it's only common knowledge around here that the Caroline and the Alrician governments deal with these bars of Ethereum. Standard bar weights, of course, being 18 ounces, and they measure about 6 inches long.
Oh,
and
that's
3
a
inches
lot
wide.
of money.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So we find you an ethereal pearl. We get 2 superior healing potions as a barter.
Indeed.
Okay. So rather than superior healing potions, how about regular healing potions rather than superior? How many would that get us for 1 pearl?
That will give you a whole box of 12.
I think. Hear me out here. You know what? I'm striking the bargain. This will be on my soul. I'll do the box of 12. I mean, I suppose if I can't uphold the bargain, that's what you get, right? My eternal servitude.
I think I have a better thought for you in mind. As he brings forth and actually pulls out a drawer, and you see him pull up a wooden plaque and a sheet of what appears to be a leather page that's very thinly skewed, as words begin to be able to appear upon it. Of course, the largest word being contract, and a X right at the bottom. He pulls up a feathered pen and hands it to you. Sign here.
Just gonna look over the details of the contract right quick. Fine print and whatnot.
Alright. You do see that this entire fine print does indeed show itself as a simple matter. That this, of course, is a contract not between devil or neither angel. This is indeed a contract that could very well bargain between 2 souls, potentially. Either 2 souls or a soul and its food. If one does not uphold the contract, the other will be, of course, be rescinded into any type of wanting or need that the other requires. In this case, for you, a shipwright for a particular ship.
Oh. You know, I see no wrong in this contract. I mean, I'm a shipwright anyway. As long as it's not Davy Jones's ship, I think I'll be fine. Yeah, fuck it. I'll sign.
Alright. And as you sign, you immediately feel as your energy just seems to just be released. You lose your hit die.
I lose my hit die. Joke's on you, I'm level 1 and that doesn't do dick to me.
As he pulls the contract away, looking at the signature, it rolls up into his hands, and he looks at the rest of you. And now, how about you two?
Can I like just do a can I do like a perception check around the shop to see if I can't find anything? Well, I guess it'd be like insight, wouldn't it? Investigation rather.
Yep, roll me investigation.
Try and find something like this. I don't know, just something interesting. Good. God dang it!
Something interesting, something. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, another shiny. Ooh, that armor seems a little bit heavy. Ooh, that armor actually seems a lot light. Ooh, look at those daggers.
I can't win.
What is winning?
You know what? Nail, you look confused over there.
I am.
What? So you don't know what? You know what? Let me help you out here. You ever been in a fight before, or have any background knowledge of a fighting style that you'd be good at?
I mean, I got these daggers on me, but they kind of came with the body.
Well, I'm assuming you got more than just the daggers from the body. Maybe the training that the body had too.
I mean, it's possible, but I don't rightly know.
Dig real deep and try to dig into the subconscious of the body to figure out what you are.
Can I roll a history check for that?
Yeah, roll history.
I can't get above a 10.
Well, at least you got a 10. You have some sort of feeling inside of your body that's... feel like that you could be able to at least be pretty good on the seas or in close quarter combat.
I've got this feeling inside his bones.
Yep, he's got his feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night.
That's not the song I was going for.
I know.
He has a feeling that he's good in close quarters combat.
I mean, I can swing these daggers around. It's kind of hard to miss with them, I feel like.
It is, but I know you were looking at maybe something, but of course you're still getting used to your body. Personally, rather than a dagger, I think a short sword might serve you better.
The part is, I can't even say you know my body more than I do because I don't even know my own body. So maybe I do.
We'll have to figure this out later.
Fine.
It's all about equipping yourself with the best for yourself.
Keep go back to selling a soul or something. I don't care. What even is a soul?
It's a very philosophical question, and I don't even know the answer to that.
Something that's absolutely delicious. As he gives you a wink there now.
That's
in that case, Gorge, go eat a soul or something.
Oh, God. Gorge, don't do that.
The man says it's delicious.
The man's also a lich.
What the bloody hell is a lich?
Ugh. Where it's like babysitting a 5-year-old.
Well, at least it's not his one.
This is why him and Gorge get along so well.
Yeah.
Babysitting 2 5-year-olds.
Wait, Gorge fourth wall break. Whoa!
What?
Gorge fourth wall break.
Okay, well, that contract obviously made me a little exhausted. 1 pearl for those, or I'm stuck as a shipwright for a particular ship. I guess it's kind of a win-win situation, possibly, maybe. I don't know the work environment. I might hate it. No. I want to take a look around at the weapons since I'm already doing some bartering anyway.
And how about you there, Gark?
I kind of learned my lesson. I'd rather just not have anything to do with this guy.
Smart. That's what I did too. One time. Had nothing to do with him. Ever.
Well, you all are, since you already made a purchase, you aren't necessarily forced to stay here until you do.
You know what? If you don't want to be here, you know, I'm gonna heal out a couple healing potions. If you don't want to be here, you can go back to camp and make sure Asta and Siri get these. Okay, Gar? It kind of looks like you don't want to be here.
Yeah, I'll go do that.
Toodaloo, little puppy.
Okay. Now. Oof. I was gonna ask what kind of great swords he has, but obviously I'm pretty
Investigation.
dumb. Oh, investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Wrong one. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking dumb.
He got a great sword. Yeah.
Alright. You know, I'm gonna do this the smart way. Hey Magnus, what kind of great swords you got?
There we are. I do have a very special type of alignment today. Especially a special type of great sword that actually was just brought in from one of my very well esteemed blacksmiths. Let me go ahead and fetch it for you. As he goes to the back for just a moment. Anybody want to do anything while Magnus is away?
No, I might fail more. Can I do an Arcana check on some of the daggers?
Go for it.
Okay, can't wait to roll a fucking 8.
Hell yeah.
Huh.
Oh wow.
You made that 20.
Holy shit. There is definitely one dagger in particular that definitely does indeed reach out to you. Let me see if I could be able to first off roll a good dagger, or I'm gonna have to create a good dagger. Let's hope I roll a good dagger, because I'm already creating a freaking greatsword. Did you do? Ah, there it is. Let's see. You do see indeed a +2 dagger. And you also see a dagger that is currently a curved blade that looks like it has a snake head at the hilt of the blade. Which you can definitely tell that the +2 dagger is obviously just regular +2 dagger.
Mm-hmm.
But for the snake-headed dagger, it is indeed a poisonous type of dagger, which deals at least a 1d4 poison damage extra.
Well, I'm gonna wait until the guy comes back, and then I'll ask him about it when he gets back.
Mm. And when he comes back around, you see floating behind him is this great sword that looks like that it is indeed encased by this very dark onyx colored metal. The hilt of it is indeed a little bit more shiny, almost like it's made out of nickel or silver. And the hilt is a very red leather. However, you do see a gemstone at the bottom of the hilt that is currently yellow.
It's a very nice looking sword, very mean looking sword.
Oh, most certainly. Actually, as he looks at his hand and he plucks out a ring with that same yellow gemstone, and he waves that ring around, you see as the greatsword still follows him, or follows where that hand is moving.
Oh.
Allows you to be able to have a little bit more of a reach towards some enemies, at least within about, I believe, an extra 5 feet. And on top of that, there is a particular command word, but if you do wind up using it too much, you will wind up shattering the greatsword. And that command word, what it does is that it sheathes the blade itself into a type of wobbling force that allows things to be pushed quite far. Well, not incredibly far. Think of it almost like a thunder wave effect.
I see. What kind of bargain is this gonna cost me?
Now this one's a very special one. Usually this particular item would cost about 7,000 gold.
Oh.
But what I require from you, considering I know for a fact that you do not have such gold or any sort of hoard by any chance, behind you one would be definitely gorgeous axe. And the secondary item I require would most certainly be there's a type of creature that's almost like a very oceanic dwelling dragon that usually appears upon this ethereal sea. If you could be able to grab me 2 of its eyes, the sword is yours forever.
I mean to barge in, but that sounds like it has more than 2 eyes, based on how you worded that one.
Well, this particular creature seems to have 6 eyes.
Well, 2 of its eyes. But I can't do Gorgeous Axe because that is not mine to give up.
What a very, very honorable fellow.
perhaps negotiation could come into play.
Perhaps.
So, what would be the equivalent of Gorgeous Axe?
Considering that it is indeed blessed by a, he does in quotation, god.
You say blessed, I say cursed.
Something of equal value must be able to be pertained. But let's say a part of a very sacred treasure. That would definitely be beyond these seas, but you would have to figure out what this treasure is.
I would have to figure out what this treasure is.
Indeed.
So something of more value. Gorgeous axe that is blessed by his god. Equivalent to be a treasure somewhere in the world that I have to figure out what that may or may not be.
Indeed.
That really opens it up to interpretation with the whole figure out what it could be. And what's the penalty for not being able to meet that one?
Your entire party's soul.
Entire party's souls. Not something I'm willing to bargain with.
All
Not
right,
to
then.
bargain with.
Then how about this? 2 souls. Of your own choosing.
2 souls of my own choosing.
Particularly, of course, somebody who's more dear to you. After all, I'm running a business, and I want to make sure that nobody skips out on this business.
2 souls of my choosing mean more to me than anything. Well, really don't have anybody in mind for that. I think that'd be a loss for you.
No, I'm certain that you have a very, very close relationships on the way.
Alright. Still a little too much for me to bargain with. Again, souls are not mine to bargain with. I can bargain with my own all I want. I could care less about mine.
And that doesn't make it any fun, now is it?
See, I may not be a good person sometimes, but I'm an honorable person.
Hmm?
I have no qualms taking something by force. But I also have qualms damning somebody else for my own profit when they have nothing to do with it.
Then I believe I know the one thing that I can definitely bargain with.
Oh yeah?
Your first, proudest work. A finest ship.
The finest ship. Huh. No. That honestly doesn't bother me because I know as a businessman, you would take it and get it to the right person. Of course, not for cheap if it's the finest ship to sail.
Indeed.
So it'd go into the hands of a good crew. Yes, I can do that. I can give you the finest vessel to ever sail the waters. Made by me. But that may take some time.
That is perfectly fine. After all I have is time.
Fair enough. So 2 eyes of a Aetherial water dragon. Something of those sorts.
Mm-hmm.
And a ship. Alright. I'll do it.
Then we have a deal. as he reaches out his
You
hand.
do. Just write this down.
All right, and as he reaches out his hand, do you grab it?
Yep.
You immediately start to feel exhausted as you take 2 points of exhaustion.
Oh.
Do not let me down.
Alice. I don't plan on it.
And now you seem to be staring at that dagger in particular for quite some time.
Yeah, I was letting you guys do your little business deal or whatever.
Mm.
What kind of dagger is this, by the way? I like the little head it has. It's eye pleasing.
This is known as the Dagger of Venom.
Ah, that sounds fancy.
Oh, it is quite fancy. And it is
Yeah,
quite...
that's why it's called that, though.
Well, due to the fact that the fang itself is indeed utilizes a continuous spell of venom, i.e. poison, that could be able to enter into your victim's bloodstream. And once they are poisoned, then they are indeed at a very horrible disadvantage.
See, you're speaking my language. That's the kind of stuff I like to hear. So what, pray tell, would you want for this thing? I'm sure it's probably worth something to you, so I'm not expecting it to go cheap.
500 gold is the marketing price.
Nails just pulls out the coins. Is this enough? There's like 10 in his hand because he doesn't know how to count.
Not quite, but I could be able to use it as a down payment.
How much does he need?
You said you had 10 gold?
Yeah, 10 gold.
So he needs 400 and... So Magnus looks over towards you. 490.
Nails looks at the others. Is that a lot? I don't really know, actually.
I mean, it's not a lot. I mean, it's about a month and a half's worth of laboring with the right people. But I'm pretty sure on the adventure we're going, you can get it pretty easily.
Are you part of the right people, you think?
Well, if we're in the Ethereal Expanse and Aether is worth, or Ethereum is worth a good amount of money, just gotta get our hands on some Ethereum.
George, are you part of the good people, you think?
I won't say so. I literally bought people's heads off, so yeah.
Shopkeeper, do you want someone's head bitten off? I think we can make an adjustment for that.
Are you asking Gorge to bite the head, the shopkeeper?
He's asking the shopkeep if he wants anyone in particular's head bit off.
Yeah.
Oh. Not as of current moment, no.
Ah, sorry, Gorge. I tried, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Shopkeep, did you want your head bitten off by Gorge? Yeah, that's a great bargaining chip.
He's into it. You don't know. Don't king shame him.
It's just Magnus we're talking about. He very well could be into it.
You know what? You're right. My bad.
You ever heard of Boar?
Oh no.
I'm not gonna answer that question.
I will not dignify that question with a response.
Anywho.
Anywho.
God damn it. Alright. What can my pal George or this other guy do for you, maybe?
You don't go. No, if you're gonna bargain
Didn't you
a
say
deal.
we're a team?
We are, but when you're bargaining a deal, it's on you to uphold, not me.
I thought we were a team. Isn't it an odd job to uphold it?
If that was the case, I would have gladly given Magnus your soul. But
I have a
didn't.
soul?
Yes. Technically.
Why didn't anyone tell me that?
Allegedly.
You don't really know, do you?
I don't know what the hell you are, but every living being has a soul.
Supposedly.
Am I even
Allegedly.
alive? I don't know anymore.
Oh, you are quite alive.
Why are we here? Just to suffer.
Now,
But, yes.
I do know something that I am quite inquiring about that I would love to be able to have a piece of.
And what, pray tell, would that be?
Your memory.
Go for it. I don't need it where I'm going, I guess.
A wider grin just appears as his teeth are now being just shown. Oh, how lovely. And he takes your memory. You have no recollection of ever being born yesterday.
Why am I here? Oh, look, a pretty dagger. What do you want for it?
Oh, Magnus, you may have made this so much worse for the rest of us.
That's the best. I love it.
You may go ahead and have it, though, Nail. It is yours.
Who the hell is Nail?
That would be your name.
Ah, well, thank you. You're a right pleasing fella, you are.
Why, thank you.
Gonna pocket the dagger and just shut up at this point.
Oh, God.
And with that,
Alright.
I believe that it is time for you all to go.
Well, one very important thing that you haven't given me yet.
Oh, yes. He takes the ring and flicks it over to you.
I mean, there's that too. I mean, there's that and the sword. Talking about the information I paid for and how the hell I got here.
Oh, yes. Simple fact that is. You know the car lane that I was mentioning to you about?
Of course, the ship that blew my ass out of the water.
As you all were trying to be able to go through and be able to approach your next destination, unfortunately, the entire, well, astral plane had a bit of a fight between the Carlane and the pirates that laid claim. And thinking that you were a part of them, they blew you out of the water. Quite literally.
Yeah. Okay.
So that fight was literally the one that shattered the stars.
So that fight between the pirate outside of the astral plane, where we're not even from, was so bad that it broke the dimensions and sucked us into it.
Precisely.
Oh, I can't tell who I hate more, the Empire for blowing my ass up or the pirates for fucking it up for us.
Welcome to your new home.
Oh, God. I'm too tired for this shit.
Well, hopefully that we may meet again.
Oh, one more thing. Obviously, since I have a binding contract with you, if I acquire these materials, I need to be able to get to you at the drop of a hat. Can't just wait for a random door to show up.
Now we do indeed have an idea now, don't we?
Of course, part of the legends I've heard among select few adventurers and sailors you've dealt with in your time. You have a magical chalk where if they draw your insignia, it'll summon your door.
Well, they got it only half right. It must be the insignia as well as the doorway themselves.
Ah. So I need to have a door on hand.
Mind you, as he reaches down and brings out a box, sets it onto the counter, and opens it. Each of these are worth about 3 gold, and they only have 3 uses apiece.
3 gold, 3 uses a piece.
50 gold.
50 gold for all of them?
50 gold for 1, 3 uses
Oh,
apiece.
it sounded like you said 3 gold apiece.
Yeah, he said 3 gold apiece.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
50 gold.
3 gold,
I
3
was-
uses each. Like, that's
Listen.
what we all heard.
Yeah, I'm terribly sorry. My brain decided to just remember 3 and stuck with 3. So no, it's 50.
Yeah, no, I was about to buy all of it.
Yeah, it's 50
Same.
gold a piece, and it has 3 uses.
3 uses. And what is it?
It
Or
is.
what are they in the box?
These are the chalk that opens up Magnus's shop.
Okay. Alright. 50 gold apiece.
Mm-hmm.
Buy 2 of them.
He hands you 2. Opens his
I give him
palm.
100 gold.
He sets the box. He starts to set the box down, then looks over to Nail for a moment. Shakes his head. Looks over to Gorge. Shakes his head. Closes the box. And sets everything from underneath of the counter. Alright then. As he claps his hand, you see all around you that the shop returns back to its old, rickety self. As he looks upon you all for the last time, I do hope to be able to meet you all again, young adventurers. I can't wait to see what sort of legends you come out to be. Would you be for the better, or for the worse, I wonder? Would you plunder? Would you steal? Would you kill for the sake of the thrill? Now that sounds like a very exciting story. And you all are suddenly seeing Magnus disappear right in front of you. And that is where we'll end the session for today.
Perfect.
Who was that guy? Who the hell are you?
I will explain later.
Alright, I want to thank Venomous for the gifted sub to Griff Stinker. And
Stinker.
yes, for Griff, and thank you EOS for being tempted to try to ban the IRL World Word Gold. Please don't ever
I was
do
going
that.
to as soon as he said that, but I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I gotta keep
Or
stockpiling my points.
Puppy, so I can never have to hear Koji say that word again.
It was actually creepy how you said puppy.
That was a little.
That was the idea. I mean,
Oh, I know you did good, but like, don't do it.
I get the Chester vibes from that guy.
By the way, just to be able to let you know, those potions of healing,
Of course.
they have a drop of very something special.
Is it love?
Special?
So, Wolfie,
Yeah.
the moment that you give a potion each to both Siri and Asta, I will go ahead and let you know this. Asta,
Maybe someday.
you see that their wounds close completely without even a scar.
That's a little strange.
It was love.
It was love, Mr. Crab. It was love.
It was love. So, without further ado and without further delay, we shall go ahead and end this session for today. And I shall go ahead and let you all know that those who have unfortunately left the show, our dearest Cheeky and our dearest Pyra, remember them as they are indeed Pyra Z _ VTuber at Twitch, as well as, of course, on the YouTubes. And I believe she is also Pyra Z at TikTok as well. And as for Cheeky, of course, what I do know is that Cheeky W does indeed have a YouTube as well as a Twitch, so we'll be able to go ahead and check them out on both of those platforms as Cheeky W. And Wolfie, go ahead and introduce yourself and where they can be able to find you as well as your character.
I am Wolfie Sinister. Find me on Kick and Twitch, just Wolfie Sinister, and my character is Garg. Just a quiet, formal general.
All right. And Deadlock, where can they be able to find you? And what is your character?
You find me here in his basement. In the very few times he lets me out of his basement to play D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Any help? Any help bad? Send help.
Nah, I don't know what he needs to be able to send help. It's fine, perfectly fine. Awakener, where can they be able to find you? And what is your character?
My character's name is the Level Bright. They are going to be hopefully a little bit more useful in the next session, but I am found on Twitch at Awakener17. I am also available on Twitter as Awakener810.
And Eos, where can they be able to find you? And who is your character?
My character is Nail, and they have no idea who the fuck they are anymore, I guess. But they got a sweet dagger. With that being said, my name is EOSVT, and I can be found on Twitch at EOSVT, pretty basic, or Twitter at EOSVTuber.
And I am Koji Kitsumari, also Koji Kitsumari VT, here on the Twitch and, of course, the YouTube's Koji Kitsumari. It is a pleasure to be able to have you all here, and always a treat, ye lovely degenerates. And hopefully this next time we're going to be able to have, well, we're not going to have Cheeky next week, just to let everybody know. He's going to be on a trip. But we will be able to go ahead and continue with the actual campaign and see where you all go from here.
We're going to hell.
Not what, really? I mean...
I literally bargained my free will with the devil.
He's
He's
got a
not-
dagger for free, apparently.
And speaking of which, Koji, don't forget to add that custom sword.
I'll figure out what the hell it's going to be actually do here shortly. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure you gotta get to bed here soon anyway.
I gotta get to bed here now, actually. But I'm gonna go ahead and raid. Who shall we raid today?
I don't know.
Man, love it. Wolfie, how long are you gonna be? Well, actually, Eos, how long are you gonna be on?
I'm not streaming, but...
Not streaming? How about you there, Wolfie? How long are you gonna be on?
I guess I can stream like an hour or so in Destiny or something.
For another hour in Destiny? Oh, well, let's go ahead and give you some love then.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I didn't know if you actually were wanting to be able to stay on or not, so that's the main reason why I went over to EOS first. Hello.
No, that's fair.
Because I know that you were indeed streaming before the game.
Alright, Koji, I'll start streaming again here.
Alrighty. With that, thank you, you lovely degenerates, and I do hope you have yourselves a wonderful day. And always remember, I'm always watching.
Well, yeah, that's how streaming works.
Well, you know, sure thing there, EOS. That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. Also, here is my raid message for those of you to copy. I can be able to copy it. Bip, 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 bip. Love you all.
Oh, you hear that, guys? He loves us.
Of course I do. Oh, there, Wolfie. I don't know if you can be able to accept me. I don't know much about English. Oh, with that. Oh, okay. Looky there. It actually works.
See if this doohickey still works.